You hurt, kid? You got anything wrong with you?
No.
How's your attitude? Your attitude. Little what? Ah, menthol. You can do menthol. I was gonna say you're all right. They'll all fit like gloves.
You are live.
What, babe? Live?
You are live.
One time I brought it last
Woo. Fat, high blood pressure, hypertension, you know those things. Becky, I'm gonna need a passport to say hello.
I never went.
What is your last name? Becky Strickland. That's how I know you. You taught more than one of my children. And they're right here, probably trying not to be seen. You know, they're pictures. I knew you from somewhere. All right, kids, we're gonna go give it 2 minutes or so for a last straggler or two. Oh, got it. And then Roxy was still a confirmed heads up, so I'll give her 1 sec. What, babe? Roxy, what were you watching? Outlanders?
Oh, you don't do that?
Becky, that's Roxy, Becky. I know I'm being silly. That's it. All right.
I was like, it was like something like that.
And just for the record, since we're live now, Roxy was home watching The Tiger King obsessively. Have you seen it yet?
I've heard.
Dreadful, have you?
I watched the first episode.
Ridiculous. It was absolutely, it destroyed more gray matter than.
If I was on
I love it.
yeah.
I feel bad.
The control's amazing. All right, babies. Good morning. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, online friends, for coming. Thank you, new friends, for coming. Nice to meet you. So here we are again in a dear friend of mine's beautiful place that she is kind enough to let us come practice yoga in, and a better place I can't think of. An absolutely gorgeous morning. It's a little breezy and whatever, but man, the sun's out, and I want to squeeze every drip, you know. So have a good time and embrace your practice. So we're doing this, and welcome my online friends. We have, or my beautiful friend there has created a YouTube channel for us now that we could have another medium to practice virtually. And this COVID chapter of our lives has put us in a spot where we have to be creative and reinvent and figure things out in a different way. So what a great time to be creative, and what a great time to embrace the change. And what a great time to roll out your mat and be selfish for an hour so you can be cool as can be for the rest of the day. And then what a cool place to cultivate and manifest some gems, you know, and little tidbits of self-awareness. So thank you for being here. There's rules. Becky, we haven't practiced before. Kiki, you haven't either. Here's the rules. If it serves you, do it. If it does not serve you, do not do it. If you put yourself in a spot of bother, you're just going to want to Advil, you know, on the couch. And we don't need that. So what you do is you just don't let your ego run the show. You listen to your inner voice a little bit. You turn and tune in so you know exactly where to go. So I can't put my hands on you no more because of our distancing, but I'm going to show you. I'll demonstrate. I'll audibly cue you into the posture. And then all I ask is that you turn inward, maybe close your eyes. And just, so here's the deal. Iyengar, who I obsess over and read continually, talks about this perfect little harmonious, peaceful moment that happens in some of these postures. There's an absolutely peaceful, blissful, indescribable joy that happens sometimes in some of these postures. And if it takes us a lifetime to find that maybe once or twice, who cares? It's worth it. So go tune in and shut your eyes. Sooner or later, the image of the posture will go away from what you think came in through your eyes and will show up when your eyes are closed and in your heart. There's a peace and an intellectual and a spiritual balance to some of these postures where they are prayers. They're prayers to build the temple that is you, you know? So have fun. Enjoy yourself. Be cool. Embrace yourself. Laugh. Fall over. Squiggle, wiggle. Don't judge. Fart, crack. Do whatever you got to do, man. It's all your day. This is the Bohemian Song Society, by the way. Thank you for them being here. I'm going to rant too much, and then they're going to massage your brain. So every once in a while, just close your eyes and open your ears and open your heart. All righty, thank you. My name is Pickles. Thanks for being here. Welcome aboard, my online friends. Thank you very much. Sit up and let's breathe. Sit comfortably. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. Feel the sun on your face. Retain the breath for just a glimpse of consciousness. And allow a long, low exhalation to just feel the shoulders down in the wet. Breathe in and fill your ribs with prana. Embrace the moment and allow the exhalation to pull the periphery away from the center line. Breathe in, elongate the spine, starting at the base of the root floor, the kundalini. Lengthen, 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 fill with prana, neurocurrent, life force. And then exhale, super long and slow. The long, slow exhalation steadies the consciousness and smooths out the ripples on our conscious lake. Allowing what we environmentally respond to just go to the wayside. So we can get below the surface, so we can practice some honest yoga. Breathe in. Exhale. Let the bags of things that no longer serve you drop to your sides. And then on the next inhalation, I need you to brush your tonsils with your breath. Just gently constrict the back of the throat. And then exhale. Gently constrict the back of the throat. This is going to make ocean sound. It's called Ujjayi Pranayama. That's Sanskrit for victorious breath. It creates heat in the body. But more than anything else, it makes a noise. It's audible and you can hear it. And when you can't hear it, you ain't here. That's poor grammar. Breathe in and hear your breath. Exhale slow and hear those ocean waves. Ask yourself what time it is, baby. It's right now. Now you just ask yourself where you at. Right here. A few more circles of ocean breath. Then inhale the shoulders to the ears. Roll them up, back, and down. Hands fine. Floor right next to you. Turn the palms over, reach out, and then up. Palms together, reach but stay rooted. Slowly bring only the chin to the chest and open up under the rib cage. Alejandra Banda. Reach back. Keeping the biceps behind the ears. Flex the wrists. Exhale. Push away side wall. Chin to chest. Scoop out your belly. Turn the palms over and grab a bunch of that kitty hawk hair. Take your gaze up. Interlace the fingers. Push the palms high towards the sky. Reach but stay rooted. Slowly bring only the chin to the chest. Reaching back, spreading in the intercostal. Slowly bend those elbows, hammock the back of the head. Lift your root floor, pull your navel in close. Send the elbows towards the back of the yard. Lift the back ribs, lift your front ribs. Look up, gaze up, and then close the eyes as the sun hits your face. Open your rib cage. Lift, lift, lift. Open, break the binds, the chains, the rust. Slowly bring the biceps to the ears. Round the back, roll forward and fold. Inhale up, reach up and untether the arms. Drop only the left hand to the floor, look up to the right, and fold eventually now to the left. Excuse me. Look down at your left hand, spread those fingers wide, push the mat away. Look up to the palm of the right. Drop that right hand in front of the left knee, sweep it over and inhale the left eye. Reach up first. Exhale, fold to the right. Look down at that right hand. Spread the fingers, push them out away. Send that left sits bone back into the ground. Excuse me. And look up to the palm. Good. Sweep that left hand around. Bring it on. Let's do the other side. Moving with the cadence of your breath. Exhale, fold. Now flow a little, baby. It's just an organic movement. Sweep it over. Good. Flow a little. Inhale. Bring it around. Just start to break some of the connective tissue, the rust of the morning. And do it with your breath a few times. Mindfully keep the sits bones grounded and lengthen the ribs. One more round. When you're ready, inhale, straighten the hands above. Exhale, push away sidewalls, stop. 3 and 9 o'clock, flex the wrists. Good, push to the right and left, then turn the palms forward. Exhale, slowly, right arm under the left, start to walk your fingers back. Stack the elbows, and then leaving them there, bring the backs of the arms together, Gada Dasana. Inhale, tip your eagle up. Exhale, round the upper back and fold. Inhale, reach, and untether the arms. Reach, 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 but stay rooted. And on the exhalation, twist to the left. Inhale, get taller. Length between each vertebral facet. Exhale, get softer. Stretch starts behind the navel. The ribs take the shoulders take the chin takes the eyes. Untether the posture, grab your knees. Round down through your sits bones. Remove any flesh. Move side to side. Take those knees with a firm purchase. Pull the sternum in front of the bicep. Hinge forward about halfway. And then take your hip circles to the left. So as you know, I like this one a whole lot. It's just a way to start to break some of the rust in the pelvic bowl. So ground down through the sits bones. Be strong behind your belly. And allow your upper body to bloom. It's springtime, for heaven's sake. Then relax your head and neck. Ear to the shoulder, across the back. Ear to the shoulder, chin across the chest. Drop the low jaw, the tongue in the mouth. Close your eyes and get dizzy, for God's sake. Just keep moving. These are... Come on through center and sit up nice and tall. Grab those knees, lift the chest to the shoulders. Now, keeping the spine completely straight and the heart lifted, the belly in. Put a pane of glass in front of your nose and another one behind your shoulder blades as you take your shoulders off the long edges of your mat. Stay grounded through your sits bones. Do not lift your bum. Go side to side like a metronome between two panes of glass. The expression happens in the IT joint. It's wonderful. It doesn't feel like you're doing much, but if you're doing it right, you'll feel it. Good, good, good. Come through center. Inhale the shoulders, roll them up, back and down. Hands find the floor. Keep the fingers facing the floor this time. Flex the wrist. Inhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Bring the backs of the hands together. Turn them over. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, push away side wall. Flex the wrist. Stop at 3 and 9. Push again to the right and then again to the left. Turn the palms towards the front of the yard and reach further. Now empty the belly as you exhale. Left arm under the right. Walk the hands back till the elbows are stacked. Give yourself a squeeze, silly goose. And then bringing the backs of the forearms together, Gada and Dasana. The expression happens in the upper back. Between the scapula. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, tip your eagle arms forward. Inhale, reach. Untether the arms, but reach. Stay grounded, but reach high. And finally, at the bottom of the exhalation, twist out to the right. The left hand coming outside the right knee. Inhale, this time get taller again. Spine becomes perpendicular, vertical. And on the exhalation, you start that twist behind your navel. Your ribs carry the shoulder, the chin follows. Then your eyes reach as far as they can, stretching the periphery of your vision. Then close your eyes and relax. Breaking some of those fascial sheaths in the digestive area. Creating space in the thoracic spine. Untether the posture. Come on back. Grab those knees. Pull your heart forward with a flat back. Hinging from the sacrum. Changing the angle of the sacrum. Come forward. Follow your heart. Then take those hip circles to the right. Round down through your sitting bones. Strong behind your belly. Your core of consciousness. Allow everything up top like a cheesy yogic metaphor. Very cliche, but bloom, man. 1,000 petals, like a lotus. Ear to the shoulder, head across the back, ear to the shoulder, chin across the chest. Eyes closed, ears open. Freedom, freedom. Dance. Big movements. Make sure your shoulders are drawing giant circles. And if they're not the same size as the other ones or the same shape, they might have a dent or scratch. Just bring symmetry with your breath. Oh, come on through center, silly gooses. All righty, here we go. Come on up and over. Keep those knees spread really wide, but keep the toes crossed. Align the wrist, elbow, and shoulder, and let's soften up. So for my new friends, you're going to have to take a little bit of embracing of the uncomfortable sometimes. So detaching from pleasure, we call it. Settle in. Take your traction out of your palm. Soften your belly. Pull your heart through. Break the rust off your hips. Good. Pull your heart through. Look up some more. Now release the feet. 90 degrees. You know how it works. 90 in the hip, 90 in the knee, 90 in the ankle. Becky Strickland, you're going to love this one. It's my favorite. Roxy recommends it every or requests it every day. This is frog pose. Kiki, bring your knees up closer to my voice, for God's sake. You look way too comfortable, smarty pants. Now go ahead and soften your belly. Take your traction out of your hands. Relax. Put your hands on your shoulders. Squeeze the rib cage. Rotate them back and down. Lift only your heart. Keep your cosmic heart low, Wayne. Relax your ass cheeks. Lift your heart. Sun on your face, silly goose. Breathe peace. Bring the toes together. Lift the knees and go, oh. All right, here we go. That was Sanskrit, by the way. Oh. Here we go. Have fun. Listen, this is child's pose, Balasana. Take it whenever you want it, just not now. Here we go. Have fun. Align the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. Lift the sole of the hand, and then spin the fingers back so they face your knees. The knees are hip distance apart, parallel. Untuck the toes, push down the top of the foot, bring your shoulder girdle in front of the wrist, engage your core. Now pull the navel in close. Slowly bring your tuchus back towards your heels, but the sole of the hand stays down, stretching across the bottom of the forearm. Tuchus, by the way, is Yiddish for bum. Come on forward, Macomb. Yeah. Align the wrist, shoulder, and turn the hands back. Tuck the toes, drop your belly, pull your heart through, look up. Oh, exhale, round the back, kid. Tuck toes, drop your belly, pull your heart through, look up, sun on your face. Exhale, cat flexion of the spine, Marjasana, Pitalasana, cat and cow. Tuck toes, drop your belly, pull through. Exhale, round the back. Neutral spine, inhale the right knee. Roll out your ankles. You might need a flush of oxygenated blood there. Exhale, round the back, cat flexion of the spine. Inhale it back. Push down with the right hand, inhale the left. Bend that knee. Turn the palm up and bend the elbow. Drop the belly, soften your belly, cow, look up. Exhale, round the back, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. This time, turn the palm down and create length. Flex the right foot and rotate it to the right. Exhale, elbow back, knee up. Inhale, reach. Oh, elbow back, knee up. Squeeze behind your navel. Inhale, reach. One more time, bring it back and weave the ribs. Extend the right leg out to the right. Keep your left hand under your shoulder. Give it a pump. Oh, more pump, pump. Oh, that's how we're paying the bill. Drop the right foot down, round the back, inhale. Preparation for Parigasana, reach. Drop the right hand down. Look up to the left. Slowly fold to the right. Gaze up to the left palm. Inhale the right bicep to touch the ear. Exhale, get deeper. Inhale up, touch the fingers. Drop the hand to the foot. Lift, hips and shoulders square, back bend. Chin to the chest. Hands under the shoulder. Lean forward to the table and sweep that right leg around to the left side. Anchor with the toes, look over your left shoulder. Drop the right knee behind the left. Start to send your bum back and look over the right side. Send your hips to the right, look over your left shoulder. Come on up to your table and round the back, knee to chest. Inhale it back. Exhale, round the back of your chest. Place the foot between the hands. Slow lunge. Square the hips and shoulders. Align the knee with the hip ankle. Good. Take the arms in front. Send the shoulders back and down. Lift the heart. Left hip coming forward. Now, before, locking the chin to the chest. Alejandro Banda. Bring the arms behind the ears. Then lift the back ribs. Lift the front ribs. Gaze up. Oh, that's nice. Exhale, lean forward, extend the right leg. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale up, monkey pose. Exhale, lean forward. Extending the right leg, passive flexion of the toes. Inhale one more time. And exhale, lean. Inhale up. Touch the fingers, then drop the right hand behind. Walking over to the left hip. Spread the fingers wide. Open up this right shoulder. Lift your heart. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, the hand inside the foot. Open up and turn your shoulder high. Bend the knee. Bring that foot into your hand. And then bring the heel into your ass cheek. Yes. Now, some of you silly gooses are dying to come on down to your forearm of the left hand. Uh-oh. Oh, that's nice. Do it, Em. You love it. And we come on to your left forearm. You can do it, baby. Good. Release that foot and bring both hands inside as you find your lizard. Oh, that's nice. Break the sheaths of fascia in your iliosacral capsule, otherwise known as the hip socket. Breathe. Inhale up slowly. Walk the hands inside the foot. Tuck the toes on the left. Find your lizardy high line. Good. Look up. Bring the chin to the chest now to lengthen the cervical spine. Lift your upper back calf, flex your spine, and when you're ready, step to your left to meet your right. And I'll see you in your Garland Malasana. Oh, that's nice. Oh, right at the front of your mat. I love it. Right at the front of your mat. Everybody wants to do an arm bounce in the middle of our mat. No. You know better, Michael. We must jump. Hands down low. Lift your bum high. Place the knees on the back of the arms. You can heel toe closer if you like. And then lift your heart. Fly crow. Look up, Becky. Look up. Yes. Now just lean forward. Knees on the back of the tricep. Trust your heart still and lean. Yes. Fly Bakasana. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good job. Did you do it? Good job. Come on out. Good job. Sit on your heels. Very good. Tuck your toes, sit on your heels. For those of you who did that for the first time, I'm excited to death for you. Not all that new shit's just for kids, you know. We get a little bit of that too. Sit on your toes, tuck them. Sit on your heels. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Send your knees towards me. You just got all the niceness all in one breath. Now we detach from pleasure again. Oh, lift your heart. Lift your heart. Send your knees towards me. Engage the abductors. Hip flexors. Take that plantar tendon out for a good walk. Rotate the shoulders back and down. Lift your heart. Oh, yeah. Good. Open up the shoulders, the clavicles, the heart, the throat. Chin to the chest. Come on forward. Untuck those toes. Splay the toes wide. Hands to heart center. Push them in. Lift the knees. Good. Splay the metatarsals wide. You okay? Bring some movement to the ankle. Good. Rotate the shoulders back and down. Fingers face your ass. Lift your knees high. Lift your heart high. Keep your bum low. Open your throat. Look back. Now push down with the top of your toes and lift your hips for a delightful back bend. Oh, slowly come on forward, silly goose. Yes, indeed, and we'll find the other side. Oh, look at this, real quick for my friends online that can't see this. A bird has defecated on my mat. Enlightenment. Yes, indeed. Shit on my vibes too. Shit on the vibe, shit on the mat. Here we go, baby. Tuck your toes, wrap your elbows back. Eyes and the elbows forward. Tuck your toes, drop your belly, look up. Close your eyes and smile. Yes, Bonacci, exhale, round the back. Tuck them toes, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round the back, kitty. Tuck toes, drop belly, look high. And exhale, round the back. Right knee in towards center, inhale the left leg. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Inhale it back. Push down with the left hand, inhale the right. Bend the left knee. Bend the right elbow, palms facing your face. Drop your belly this way, Kirsten. And then point the toe, lift. Yes, cow. Exhale, round the back, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long this time. Palm down, flex the foot, rotate to the left. Exhale, come on back, knees and elbows, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Extend that left leg to the side. Now, keep your right hand up. Wiggle at me, Kiki. Wiggle your finger. Give it a pump, then. Pump. Pump. Nicely done. Nice. Bring that right foot down. Round the upper back. Inhale high. Good. Exhale, drop the left hand down to the inner edge. Look up to the right, fold to the left. Inhale the left arm till the bicep touches the ear. Keep your shoulder up and get a little deeper. Inhale up. Fingers touch. Right hand to the heel. Square the hips and shoulders. Lift your heart. Oh, yeah. Look at the sun and close your eyes. Chin to the chest. Hands under the shoulders. Sweep that left leg around to the right side of your mat. Reach as far as you can. Anchor with the toes. Bring the left knee behind the right shin. Send your bum back. Hips to the left. Knees to the right. Break some of the glue along your rib cage. Inhale up so the arms are in line with the wrist. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Place the foot between the hands, low line. Bring the right hip forward. Push down the top of the right leg. Bring the arms in front. Knees no further than the ankle at this point. Send the shoulders back. Inhale, biceps behind the ear. Lift the heart, look up onto the asana. Breathe. Lift your ribs. Settle your consciousness. Exhale, frame the foot, extend the left leg, Ardha Hanumanasana. Pass the flexion in the toe fold. Inhale up, bend the knee till it's in line, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, frame the foot. Shoulders equidistant to the ground. Inhale up. This time, pinky and thumb together. Spread your fingers. Notice mudra. Exhale, frame. Inhale up. Drop the left hand around to the right hip. Spread the fingers wide. Lift the heart higher. Slowly come on down. Right foot. Right hand inside left foot. Then open to the left. Lean forward enough to bend the right leg. Let that foot come into your hand. It'll fall into your hand. Bring your heel up to your ass and give it a bump. Your right quad is very happy. Yes, breathe. Now, because you love it so much, I invite you to come on down to your right forearm. Keep looking left. Keep looking left. Don't let go of your right leg. Yes. Now, very, very slowly, release the foot. Bring the left hand inside and find your deep, delightful pigeon. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. That's sweet, isn't it? Oh, the glue. Walk the hands under the shoulders. Good. Heel till that foot out. Engage the toes and lift the quad. Onto your high line. And when you're ready, lifting, calf flex your spine. Step your right to meet your left. Garland pose. Good. Breathe peace. Tuck the sacrum down. Shoulders back and down. Lift your heart. Breathe peace. Balasana. Drop the hands to the floor. Lift your bum high. Rotate the feet, heel toes to the parallel to the long edge of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow. Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Thumbs together, palms together. Bring them down through heart center. Jump your feet together. Samastiti. Bow your head. Set an intention for your practice. Set an intention for your practice. It's crucial. Something you can come back to 100 times if you have to, or just once. And then, can you hear your breath? If you can't hear your breath, you're elsewhere, baby. Oh, yeah. Inhale the arms. Thumbs together, palms together, reach. Slowly bring them down. Slower by the third eye, reminding yourself not to judge yourself or others. Slow by your lips to remind yourself to say truthful and kind words. Plant them thumbs into those beating chest of yours. Gaze into this yard gracefully and then lift all 10 toes. All 10. We must articulate each digit of the foot, finding periphery of the foot, the lift of the plantar tendon, bring down only the pinky. Oh, I can check this. Oh, bring down the second one. Only the second one.
This is the hardest thing.
Bring down only the third one. Now the weird long one. Then the big toe. Lift the arch of the foot. Tuck your tailbone under. Internally rotate your thighs. Lift the shoulders. Roll them back and down. Palms face forward. Fingers are reaching for the floor as hard as they can. The belly is in. The heart is up and out. You reach high as you can with the crown of the head. Then tuck your chin towards parallel or beyond. Alejandro Banda. Close your eyes. This is mountain pose. Tadasana. Find this posture in every standing pose we do, and your lumbar spine will lift to be a million. True story. Gaze in the room, silly goose. Inhale the arms. We salute the sun. Surya Namaskar. Exhale. Hinge at the waist and lead with your heart. Fold. Uttanasana. Inhale halfway. Exhale bow. Inhale rise. Adahastasana. Thumbs together. Reach. Exhale bow. Inhale rise. Adahastasana. Thumbs together. Reach. Touch. Hands to heart center. Samastiti. Oh, that was nice. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Leave with your heart. Not a restful thought. Swanga. Inhale halfway. Or Uttanasana. Exhale bow. Inhale rise. Hands to heart center. All right, we dance, babies. Ready? Sweep them up. Let's get it done, baby. Exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. All righty, here we go. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Inhale it up. Bend the knees, stack the hips, look under your right armpit. Now slowly come on down to your left forearm. Look over your left shoulder and find that foot. Oh, yeah. Good. Push down with the left hand, square the hips, inhale, three-legged down dog. Rotate the left foot to the right. Push down the left hand and open Vashisthasana, starfish. Oh, yeah. Go, babies. It's breezy on the grand back. Rotate the upper body. The right leg is still high, three-legged down pop. Knees between your thumbs. And then slowly put your left hand in your pocket. Oh, shit. Left hand down, round the back, knee to chest. Place it on the navel, inhale the left leg. Hug your ribs, chin and chest. Inhale up. Left knee meets the right. Spread them hip discs apart, clear the calves. Sit inside your heels. Trust your heart. Go no further than your edge. Shupta Virasa. Maybe you hammock the back of the head. Find your edge. Don't go one breath further. Your knees must gravitate and come in and energize towards the center line. Don't let your knees splay out. Now, just because you're laying back flat doesn't mean you're done. You must lengthen and decompress the lumbar spine. Bring the chin to the chest. Tuck your tail. Keep your toes together. Spread your knees wide. Balasana Child's Pose. forehead to the mat. Should be nice and warm for you. And relax. Make sure you can hear them. Few circles of breath. You remind yourself what you're grateful for. Few circles of breath. Remember that yesterday's gone. Today's a little, tomorrow's a little out of reach. So right now, today's the greatest day to have the greatest day, man. So chill and relax and embrace the thought of today is your day to live. To do and to love. Inhale up. Slowly walk them hands under the shoulders. Spread the knees till they're hip distance apart. Tuck your toes, drop your belly, pull your heart through, look up. Exhale, round the back. Vajrasana, Bhitalasana. Tuck toes, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Hello now, baby. Spread the fingers wide. Externally rotate the shoulders. The eyes and the elbows face forward slightly. The skin behind the knees stretch. The engagement of the quads is fine. You take contraction out of your head and neck, let it hang. You distribute the weight evenly in the hands and feet. You drive the heels towards the mat, but if they don't get there, who cares? And then you soften the skin between your eyebrows. And you breathe. Adho Mukha Svanasana, true inversion, hips higher than the heart, lymphatic flow. Yeah. And inhale that left leg high. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Inhale and up. Bend the knees, stack the hips, look under the left armpit. Space in the left side rib. Drop down onto your right forearm now. Take your gaze over your right shoulder and find that foot. Oh, that's nice. Opening up that left hip, push down with the left hand, square the hips and shoulders. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Inhale it up. Rotate the right foot to the left, push down with the right hand, open to the left. Vashisthasana, starfish style. That's how we do it on the Grand Banks, y'all. Yes, babies. Rotate the upper body, left hand down, hips and shoulders square. Gaze to between your thumbs. Slowly bring the right hand to your pocket. Oh, that's nice. Drop the right hand down, round the back, knee to chest. Place it under the navel. Inhale the right leg. Hug your ribs, touch your chin, chest. Inhale up. Round the back. Right knee meets the left. Sit on your heels. Okay, Mula Bandha. For those of you who don't know, my online friends, your Mula Bandha is the perineal muscles of your pelvic floor. They must lift. In order to create that, when your center of gravity meets your center of consciousness, and to take that concrete feeling away from your feet and making them into feathers. We're good. Instagram, folks. 58 minutes, we'll time out. You just have to stay tuned and Jenny get you back online. The perineal muscles of the pelvic floor are the muscles you engage to stop you from peeing. I don't mean to be crude, but there's no other way for me to explain it. When you use those muscles, whoop, you're going to lift. Feel it. Your ass cheeks will come off your heels a slight bit. Your navel will come in and upward. That's Uddiyana Bandha. Your chin will come back. Your shoulders go back. These are your bandhas. And when you lock your bandhas, your body locks, you're safer. You know, your lumbar spine needs a little more support. The skeletal system is extensive from the ilium down to the 12th rib up. But in between, we have a lumbar spine with guts and muscular guts, you know? So give it a little help, a lift. Engage the low muscles between the navel and the pubic bone, and maybe 9 out of 10 Americans won't suffer from low back pain. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm sorry. All right, Instagram, we're going off for like 30 seconds, and then we'll get you right back. Good. All right, well, make your way through table. I'll go slow, Jenny.
Okay, you're back on.
Make your way through table. All right. Tuck them toes, drop your belly, pull your heart through, look up. Exhale, round the back out. All right, come through a neutral spine. Inhale the right leg behind you. Exhale, round the back, knee to chest. Place that foot between the hands, low lunge. Slowly extend that right leg. This time taking dorsal flexion to the foot. Exhale, raise. Inhale, come up, bend the knee. Frame the foot like you're in the runner's blocks, like a track and fielder. Tuck the toes and scoot your left knee further up. Good. Now place the heel in front of you. Look out front. So Hanuman, he's the most loyal of friends. He had to get across the ocean, but his wife was in peril. He forgot that he couldn't swim. So what do you do when you're scared? You don't know what to do. You jump. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Becky, I need mandatory eye contact here. Hanuman, we jump. Yeah. Careful of those hamstrings. Careful, woman. Lift your heart. This is Hanumanasana. Oh, that's nice. Find your way, silly goose. Lift your heart. Slowly fall forward. See if you missed a spot. Shave on those legs. I shave my legs now. I can make those jokes. It was a womanless pageant. It's not elected. Slowly round the upper back. Bring the right knee to meet the left. Tuck your toes. Drop your belly. Look up. And exhale, round the back out. All righty, silly goose. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, round the back. Inhale it back. Exhale, round the back. Calf flex your spine. Make room. Place the left leg down. Slowly extend the leg, the left leg. This time with dorsal flexion of the foot. Bring your shoulders down equidistant. Inhale up. Frame the foot with the hands. Tuck the toes. Scooch the right knee up. Slide the left heel in front of you. Square the hips and shoulders. Good. Then get to the edge of the river there. Or the ocean. And don't look down at your foot. Look where you want to land. And then jump. Yes. Oh, that's nice. Breathe. Yes, mamacita. Bring that right hip towards me. Yeah. Lift your heart. Uh-oh. Hanumanasana. Ooh. Exhale, rain forward and fold. Inhale up. Slide the left heel. Back to meet your left. Slide. Tuck your toes, drop your belly, look up. Exhale, round the back out. Tuck your toes, drop your belly, pull your heart through. Exhale, lift your bum, down dog. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rock. Palms together, reach. Hands to heart center. Pick up the toes on the right foot. So you have some uneven terra firma underneath you. You gotta want to have and find, and you want to gravitate towards gripping with the toes. Don't stay in the periphery of the foot. The foot is a tennis racket. The frame is the periphery. Keep that in contact. The strings and the arch. So lift. Then take micro bends to the right knee. Shoulders back and down. Tail is tucked. Hands at heart center. Find your drishti, a point of concentration. Inhale the left leg. Extend that leg, flex and hold. Point the toe. Bring them down slowly and inhale both heels. Both heels. Rotate the shoulders back and down and reach behind you. Lift your heart, look up. Oh, yeah. Slowly bring the left heel down. Hands to heart center. Inhale the right leg. Steady. Extend, flex, and hold. Point. Bring them down. Lift both heels. Square the hips and shoulders. Rotate those shoulders back and down. Reach at 45 degrees. Lift the heart. Look up. Harder than it looks, eh? Bring the right heel down. The chin to the chest and inhale the left leg. Hold. Open to the left. Place it on the inside edge of the leg, hopefully anywhere but the knee. Tuck the tail. Inhale the hands. Pinky and thumb come together at the base of the saddle, do. Spread the fingers wide. Lotus mudra. Yes. Oh, man. What a wonderful, peaceful thought. Inhale the left knee. Hold. Sweep it back and turn the palms down, extending the right leg. Toes on the right foot face me. The heel draws a line to the arch. Look out of the right middle finger. And Utthita Trikonasana, we fall. Nice. Arm is perpendicular to the floor. Good. Reach up. Look up into the left palm. You guys don't come out. I'm out. I'm yelling at you. Good. Turn the right hip down. Open the left. Gaze to the left hand, but the crown of the head reaches forward. Now close your eyes. That's honest yoga, babies. Slowly inhale up by engaging the Mula Bandha. Rotate the upper body, adjust the back foot. Square the hips and shoulders. Come on forward. Just adjusting the left foot 15 degrees or so. Come over that right knee, extending the right leg. Exhale, fold, Parsvottanasana. Inhale halfway. Bring your left hip more forward. Right hip back, shoulders are square to the ground. Now before you fold forward, empty your belly. And come on down. Inhale up. Gentle bend to the right knee, plant the hands. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, release the right to meet the left. Pedal, pedal, pedal. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. And we'll do the other side. Good. Inhale halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Thumbs together. Ardha Hastasana, reach. Hands to heart center, bow your head. Good. Close your eyes and remind yourself what you're grateful for. Close your eyes and remind yourself how cool you are and how much more you are than what you see. Close your eyes and breathe in peace. Think about the ones you love. Close your eyes and think about something you admire in yourself. Right away, you should think about you just rolled your mat out, man, to work on yourself, just to help others, not even for yourself. Gaze into the room, pick the toes up on the left foot, micro bend to the left knee. Good. Tuck the tailbone, the shoulders are back and down, find your drishti. Soften your gaze, kind of almost take your drishti out of focus. Then inhale the right knee. Smile, for God's sake. Extend your right leg, flex and hold. Point your toe. Only the ball comes down. You lift both heels. Today's yoga session is learning to walk in heels with Pickles. Shave legs and I'm learning to walk in heels. People are going to talk. Rotate the shoulders back and down. Reach, lift your heart, look up. Slowly bring down the right heel. Micro bend, inhale the left leg. Steady, Freddy. Extend and hold. Flex. Point. Bring down, heels high. Look at you graceful monkeys, you look beautiful. Lift your heels higher. Rotate the shoulders back and down. Lift the back ribs. Lift the front limbs. Gaze up, it is hard. Left foot down. Hands to heart center, inhale the right leg. Check you're not gripping. Make sure you can hear yourself breathe. Open to the right. Place the sole on the inside edge. And inhale the arms above. This time interlacing the fingers, Shiva Mudra. Mudra for letting go. Good. Inhale the knee. Hold. Dangle that broken branch. Sweep it back at a 45-degree angle, extending the left leg. Palms face down. Left hip is square. So left toe is forward, baby. Left toe is first, right? Is that left?
I already did my other leg.
Oh, you did the other side?
Yeah, I don't know my left from right.
Inhale the arms, extend your front leg, mama. Now reach, 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 fold, Utthita Trikonasana. Arms should be facing straight up. No banana flexion to the spine. The gaze is to the right hand, there's 3 triangles. Anatomical architecture, just perfect. Now close your eyes. Maybe you'll find that indescribable feeling, that joy that comes in these postures. Maybe you won't. But Iyengar assures us this posture, if you're there, you're here, quite literally, right here, right now. It transcends time. So be cool, man. Stop the clock for a minute. Inhale up, engaging the Mula Bandha first. Good. Rotate the upper body, squaring. Adjust the right foot, maybe 45 degrees. Or what was it, 90 to 45? Good. Come on, forward. Scissoring the inner thighs. Parsvottanasana. Inhale up halfway. All right, here we go. I need you to bring the right hip forward. Send the left hip back. Flat, completely flatten the spine. No cat or cow flexion. Then I want you to look up. Then I want you to bring only the chin to the chest. See how much length you get in the cervical spine. Now exhale completely and scoop your navel towards your spine. And then come forward and fold. Parsvattanasana. Good. Inhale up halfway. Generous bend to the left knee. Plant the hands. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, round the back knee to chest. Place the left knee under the navel, the right knee to feet. Come sit on your heels. Okay. So if you brought a sweatshirt or a blanket or a block or whatever you got, we're going ahead and we're going to bring some support. So you're going to extend the left leg, throw something under your ass cheeks. The right heel comes outside the hip, but there's no tension in the right knee. Now the knees, the distance are no further than the width of your fist. You relax. So here's the deal. This posture is going to remind you of something. I mean, if you're feeling like, say you came with a hangover, let's just say. But you're starting to feel good. The sun was in your face. Oh, this yoga stuff really works out nicely. Maybe this one will take you back. So be cool. Here you go. I want you to keep everything going towards the center line. The knees, the path of least resistance are where your knees are in harm's way. And your knees will always give before your hips, you know? Different joint. Do not hurt them. I want you to slide that left heel in. Uh-oh. What you doing now? I want you to grab that foot. And then extend. Careful, silly gooses. Now lift your heart. Start to point your toe. Roll the shoulders back and down. Empty your belly and bring that knee to your face. Oh, Dad. Oh, stop now. That's enough. That's enough, Pickles. We can't take no more. Slowly bend the knee. Keep the right hand on the foot. Externally rotate the thigh. Bring the heel of the left foot into the crux of the right elbow or right hip. Squaring the sits bones enough. Right hand coming outside that. Lift your heart. And with. Good. Break free of the sheaths, the fascia. Always the option to put the sole of this foot on the inside edge of the right leg. Doesn't matter. Keeping the heel outside the hip is nice. But we can make any modification and variation you need. It is your practice, not mine. Be selfish as hell. We're selfless later. Slowly come on up. Forward. Untether the legs. Lean to the right. Clear. Lean back. Yes. Extend your right leg. Ooh, a flush of oxygenated blood. Lean to the right. Bend. Clear. Heel outside. Get rid of the calves. Those meaty calves are an impingement. And then bring some support under your right ass. If it serves you. If you don't need it, you don't need it. I need it. I'm sure it'll be a lifetime or more before that one changes. Again, take a look at those knees. Don't let them go. If it's wider than your fist, yeah. The reason I need you to internally rotate your thighs is because to protect this knee joint. That knee joint gets hot, and then you have 0.0 seconds to protect it. So go ahead, slide the right heel in, square the hips and shoulders. Try to grab that foot. And grab. And it might be different on this side. But you rotate the shoulders back and down. Then you empty your belly and bring that to your face. How's that on the posterior? Splits, all kinds of stuff. Good gravy. Slowly bend. Kick it out to the right. Keep the left hand on the foot. Externally rotate with the right leg. Look, it's not out. The knee isn't going out. Watch what's going on. This is your two. You're bringing it in. The knee comes forward. The crux of the heel comes into the crux of the hip, to the right side, and you square up both sits bones. Ardha Padmasana. Always the option to keep the sole of the foot on the inside edge. Lift the arms. Reach now. Reach, but stay rooted. Keep your ass planted, but reach and spread your ribs wide. And on the exhalation, twist to the right. Left hand coming outside the lifted knee or bent knee. Lift your heart. Look out over that right shoulder and air it out. Breathe peace. Reach as far as you can with your eyes and close your eyes. Open your heart. Just listen to my friends. Make sounds. I met the ospreys and birds, and then Fleck and Christine are making a few too, silly gooses. They're playing for the birds. Slowly come on back through center. Place the right heel so it's in line with the center line. Clear, remove your prop. Sweep that left leg around so the soles are together. Good. Side to side, noodling. Noodling is a Grateful Dead parking lot dance reference to getting flesh up on your mouth. Take your peace finger. Grab your big toes. All right. Lift the shoulders, rotate them back and down, lift your heart. Gaze up. Hinge from the sacrum, hinge from the waist. Keep leading with your heart. Lead, lead, lead. Fold, Baddha Konasana. Inhale up, halfway. Oh, all the way. Lean all the way back, cover the heels. All right, my new friends, Kiki, Becky, this is mandatory eye contact time here. It is crucial. Look at me. Lift your heels, lift your heart. Oh, dang. Don't smile, Becky Strickland. Don't you smile. This is serious yoga shit here. Lift your heart, Kiki. Look at me. Ah, yeah. You know what time it is, silly goose? It's time for a royal wave. Left hand. Wave, wave. Royal, damn it. Good. Grab the toes. Don't make me laugh. I'm on a hill. Extend. Let that one go. Left hand. Royal wave. Higher chest. Yes. Not snarky enough. Good. Release both feet. Both feet. Grab your inner thigh. Sternly rotate. Bring the heels down. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Lift your heart. Oh, see you later. Bohemian Konasana. In, forward, and fold. This is your edge. Relax. If you're not putting your head in the grass, it's okay. Upavista Konasana is a wonderful time to grab yourself by the hand. And then you walk down that razor's edge of discomfort, but not pain. And the benefits are hidden in the discomfort. There's little rubies, emeralds, and gems that are hidden in this discomfort because this is a path of self-awareness. This yogic journey is nothing more than learning of who you are. You were here to seek of yourself. So breathe peace. Breathe peace within and around yourself. Flex them feet. Rotate them back. Yes. Keep creating space. Relax. And if your edge is right here, good. If this is the one you hate the most this year, next year it'll be your favorite. Doesn't matter where you go. Because the measure of where my head goes is not the systematic intelligence in the posture. That's from the middle of my thoracic spine forward. That's nothing but ego. The systematic intelligence of the posture is that center of gravity, center of consciousness happens as I change the angle of the sacrum. Breathe. A few more circles of breath. And embrace the now. Where else do you want to be? Honestly. Where else could you be? It's perfect. Today's a perfect day, man. An absolutely perfect day. And amongst a really perfect community of friends and light, health, and laughter. I love it. Thank you for being part of it. Inhale up. Hands under the knees. Bend them. Bring them all forward. Scooch on up. Place the soles back distance apart and scooch forward. Grab those knees. Pull your heart through. Look up. Close your eyes. Embellish the movement. Look ridiculous. Close your eyes. Let sun on your face. Keep squeeze. Stay here. Keep pulling the heart through. Soften the skin. Your eyelids. Look at your eyelids. The inside of your eyelids. Feel them. Yeah, man. Keep squeezing. Drop to the sun. Exhale. Run. Chin to chest. Round the upper back. Scoop out your navel. Calf flexion the spine. Inhale up. Pull the heart through. Look up. Exhale. Round the back. Chin to chest. Inhale. Come on up. Look up. Exhale. Round the back. Get it. Get it. One more time. Inhale and out. And come through a neutral spine. We're going to take the arms out, spread the fingers wide. Turn them slightly up. Lean back on the sacrum, lift the knees to table. Extend only your left leg. Lift your heart. Run the arms and legs parallel. Extend your right foot. Extend your left to table. Extend your left foot, hold. Flex the feet. Slowly bring everything down together. Fall into the arms of a friend. Fall into the arms of a friend. Take a few circles of resting breath. Good. Take attraction out of your body. Take a breath. Revisit your intention. Let your soul shine. Good. Slowly slide them heels back in towards your bum. Hip discs apart, parallel. Bring your hands to your side. Ground down through the index finger and thumb. Tuck the tail. Engage your quads, not your ass. And lift your hips, Setu Bandha Sharvangasana. Breathe. Hold. Stay here. Reset the pubic symphysis, reset the pelvis. When you want to come out, my new friends, extend your index finger in your right hand and poke yourself in the butt cheek. I bet you it's hard. Good for you. Take contraction out of your butt, send it into the quads. It's really hard to do. And when you do, you'll fill your chin more with chest. You'll lift the hips higher, and you'll allow the body to take itself back under control, for heaven's sake. Now, articulate one vertebra at a time. One at a time. Make your way back into the arms of a friend, unfurling that spine like a cold snake. And when the sacrum touches down like landing gear, man, your mat will come up and hug you. And when that happens, bring your knees to your chest and give yourself another squeeze. Good. Make circles with your knees. Massage the low back. Closer to your circles, your knees. A couple in each direction. You'll feel it as it runs across the bottom of the sacrum, the top of the coccyx. Things just get massaged. It's nice. It's self-love. Go the other way. Do what you can do. Good. And then as you come through center, extend your legs towards the sky. Grab the base of the hamstring behind the knee. Roll along your spine no less than 3 times until you come to sit. Good. Running and massaging the muscles that are parallel with the spine, come sit. All right. For our online friends and for you all, we're going to do a couple more back bends. So we have the option of the next one. If we could all do a restorative back bend if you brought something we could use. But if not, we'll do a couple energetic back bends. First, we're going to show you Sustrasana Camel. That's going to be either by tucking your toes for a lesser of a stretch or untucking your toes, doesn't matter. Straddle the Achilles heel. The tiered heel, the systematic intelligence here is that you tuck the tailbone down. Protect the lumbar spine, everything has to come this way. You have to get the shoulders out the way. If you want to bend your back, you must open your heart. There's no 2 ways around it unless you create the real estate right here. So as you do, shoulders back, sacrum tuck there. This is your Sustrasana. Please stay here as long as you want. And then, if for those of you who'd like to practice Urdhva Dhanurasana, Chakrasana, or wheel, you'll make your way to your back. Heels into the sit bone. Hands to face the scapula. Elbows in. Tuck the tail. Engage the quad. Or, getting a block. The last one, if you have a block, a bolster, a blanket, a pillow, something that's steady, you can place it under the sacrum. In this configuration, or this one, this sucks. You need this much height, use 2 blocks. You're going to make your way down, it's restorative. I'd like you to do one more energetic one, and then if you want to do this, your third one, it's fine. But here's how it goes. Place it. That's that. Then you heel. So take your second of 3. Thank you, ma'am. Do another energetic back bend if you like, or do a restorative one now, don't matter. Stay here 5 to 8 breaths, and then we'll take a restorative one. Excuse me, I meant an energetic one, then we'll take a restorative one. Good, good, good. Send the lobes of your pelvis towards me, Jessica Bonacci. Yes. Yes, ma'am. babies. All right, love? I'm sorry? All righty. If you've taken your second back bend in the appropriate counter pose and you'd like to take your restorative back bend and you got something to put under your bum, you can do so. If not, do another real back bend. Don't matter. Shouldn't use the word real. I apologize. I meant another energetic back bend. Don't let yourself off the hook. Good. Good. Very nice, kiddies. Beautiful, everybody. That's wonderful. My son just threw my daughter under the bus. When you're good with your restorative back bend, roll along your spine and come to sit. We'll talk again. All righty. Okay. Roll along the spine, come to sit whenever you're ready. Take your time. Well, but I didn't mean that. That was a token gesture, Emily. I said take your time. She started to snore louder. She opened up her sandwich and took a bite. Come on. All right. So we're going to invert because our lymph system has no natural pump. It's time to turn things upside down. Hips higher than the heart, changing lymphatic flow. So we have options. Jenny Lee Crouton Productions of Jenny Lee Crouton Productions. The very first one, and she loves the dramatics of this. Jenny, I can't get any more corny, and I love that shit. That's cool. With your fingers and toes, like, yes, like the orchid man still in the driveway. Yes. All restorative inversion. Hips higher than the heart, just change lymphatic flow. Then for those of you who want Salumba Sharvangasana shoulder stand, let it rip. Walking the hands down the spine. Keep walking the hands down the spine, lifting. Elbows come closer together. Energize through the heels, lift. Good. Her Dristi, the point of concentration is at her toes, her nose, or her third eye, never to the sides. If you look to see what Sally's doing or Johnny's doing, you're going to get a big-ass pinch in your neck, and you're going to hate it. Come on out and do the appropriate counter pose. This is Matsyasana or a fish. Boom, perfect. And that's good. That's cute. That's cute too. And I'm sure you can do that at home when I'm not watching. But when we're here together, bring your hands in prayer, Jenny Lee. Point them towards my voice, silly goose. Point your toes. Inhale, arms and legs. This is flying fish. That's how we do it on the grand back, silly. Good. Come on out. And then for those of you that want to practice on your head, your hands, your forearms. Headstand Shirsasana is going to be the measuring of the forearms, no further than the lace between your elbow and finger. You unfurl, you create that knee. Then you're going to place the crown of the head, which is not here, not here. Look what that does to the cervical compression of the spine if I go here, or I go here. Yeah. The crown of the head here, because we don't want to compress the cervical spine. We just want a gentle amount of pressure on the top of the head to bring a flow of oxygenated blood to the brain, right? At that point, we keep the drifting to the nose. You crown down and you come through. You energize, and it's here in the radius of the forearm that you distribute the weight. You touch the toes, you uplift the knees. Walk them in as far as you can. Tiptoe, and then inhale, Shirsasana. Dristi, always to the tip of the nose, the third eye. Good. Press down to the center of the forearm. No compression of the cervical spine, just some gentle pressure. Then you come out whenever you're ready, slow. As you exhale under like a slowly cracked faucet. Yes. And then take child's pose, Balasana. Well done. Yes. And then you would do that. Now, I can't make adjustments to you because of our social distancing protocol, but I'm certainly not going to let you fall. So if you need a spot, for those of you who'd like to practice Gande Vedandasana, this is chin stand. It's Gande Vedandasana. Gande is chin or cheek. Vedandasana is awful, fearful, and reckless. So amen to that. It'll be down dog. A short down dog. Come forward. Go have fun, babies. Get upside down. Restore. My son Bradford was a feet-up trainer. Bradford Shaw. This is zero cervical compression. This is cervical traction for the inversion. Look at my boy. My via of progeny. Oh, yeah. Nope. You can't have on your tax return. He's on mine. That a boy. Well done, baby. Yes, Bonacci. Yes, yesterday the elbows too wide. Today they're slightly too close. Don't do it now. Look, you just want me to be nice, but I have to be careful. I just want them an inch wider. But not like Canadian ruler. Not like this isn't an inch. Let me see. Yes, love it. Good. Good, everybody. Look at y'all. Absolutely outstanding. Wonderful.
Oh no.
Good. Good. Now you got to do it again, Jenny Lee. You have to. So, and Malakin loves this rule. I did this shit to her like the first day I met her. If you fall, what the first thing you realize, you fall out of headstand, handstand, Pichamai, Rasa, or other, is you're, oh shit. And then you're like, oh my God, I survived. I'm fine. Look at that. And then you get right back to do it so you don't create muscle memory of the falling. Good. We don't have a wall to practice on. Did you go over, Kiki? Are you all right? Good. Easy, yes. There you go. Good. Center of the forearm, Kiki. Walk now. Bring your heel to your bum first, baby. And extend slow. Yes. Good job. All righty. All I ask is that you do the appropriate counter pose. If you were in shoulder stand, fish. If you were in headstand, child's pose, relax. Wonderful. And then when you're ready, come up to sit. We'll do a little pranayama. Jenny, am I way over on time or anything? What time is it? 11:11?
Yeah.
We got a minute. Real quick, I'm going to show you how to do it. We won't do it for long since we're close on time, and I'm trying to stay within that. I haven't taught a 10,000 yoga class. I don't think I've finished on time twice. But this online thing makes it earnest. So we're going to do just a little bit of Vinaloma Analar, Nahi Sadhanha, just because I think it's super crucial right now that we have the ability, another tool in our spiritual tool belt. You know what I mean? We need some of these things as we embrace this COVID chapter of our life, which no one has ever had to deal with in our lifetimes before. We could take all the precautions we can, and we can watch too much news, and we can react, and our sympathetic nervous systems are on edge, and our shoulders are in our ears. Or we could put on that tool belt, that metaphysical, spiritual tool belt of the shit that we build here. The tools that we learn here doing yoga that we could take home with the benefits of this practice to go deal with the inevitable shit of the day. Excuse my mouth, but that's what's going to happen. You're just going to do the actions necessary to deal with the inevitable. The inevitable is on its way, so we just deal with it. The next one is control of our breath. Earlier, we practiced controlling our consciousness with an elongated exhalation. Now we practice alternate nasal breathing to drop the diastolic breath rate. Sit up nice, left hand on the knee, inhale the right arm. Then these first two fingers. Close the right nostril, sit up. Inhale left. Close it with the index or the ring finger and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close and hold. Exhale left. One more round. Time restraint. Inhale left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Drop your hands to your knees. Return to natural circles of breath. Place your left hand on your belly, right hand on your heart. One circle of three-part yogic breathing. Inhale, belly. Ribs, keep inhaling. Inhale, fill the chest. Hold. Exhale, soften the chest first. Weave the ribs. Finally exhaling to empty the belly. One One more round. Inhale, belly. Inhale, rib. Inhale, chest. Exhale, chest. Rib. Belly. Release the hands to the knees. One natural cleansing circle of breath. All right, ready? Inhale. 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 Keep sipping. Sip. 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 Hold. Open your mouth and roar. Yeah. Inhale. 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 Sip. 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 Hold. Let it go. This one's going to count. As we exhale, we're going to open our mouth, stick out our tongue wide. So ready? Inhale. 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 Sip. 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 Hold. Stick out your tongue and roar. Ah, you look like a maniac. Who cares? Relax. Alrighty. Now keeping your breath soft, keeping your gaze soft, make your way onto your backs and fall into the arms of a friend. Yes, yes, baby. So now my friends are going to take the wheel. I'm going to cue you into progressive relaxation, known as Shavasana. And then the society is going to take you for a ride. Alrighty, silly gooses. It is absolutely imperative that you treat Shavasana just like every other counter posture. It's an asana like the other. It's the counter pose to the whole dang practice. So you breathe in and you relax every contraction in the body. You release every muscle, fiber, tendon, bone, and ligament. You release into this gelatinous ball of your soul. You remove any structural integrity, period, that you have left. And you fall into the arms of a friend. Then you release your breath. Guiding you through your whole practice, consciously, voluntarily. Now it's time to let it go. This respiratory miracle, you stop taking it for granted. Amazing. It works whether you want it to or not, just enough to sustain. So now that the breath is soft and the body's soft, release your head, neck, shoulders, and face. Soften the skin at the edges of your eye, corners of your mouth, corners of your mouth. Release the low jaw and let the tongue flop to the roof of your mouth. And soften the space between your eyebrows. Breathe in peace. Exhale fear. Breathe in peace. And exhale judgment. Breathe in peace. And embrace the future without expectation. Breathe in love. Let yesterday go with forgiveness. Say it again. Breathe in peace. Let yesterday go with forgiveness. Breathe in love. And embrace tomorrow without expectation. Today's the day to live. Today's the day to love. Today's the day to do. Today's the day to remember how much more you are than what you see. Today is the day to love and be present to the ones you love. Today is the day to have the best day. Breathe in love and let it grip you by the heart. Breathe out love. Keeping your eyes closed, you open that ear. The two on the side of your head, of course, but the one that's lodged discreetly on top of your heart. You let my friends in for a spin. Get them. That lives in us. If you put your hands on this oar with me, they will never harm another, and they will come to find they hold everything you want. If you put your hands on this oar with me, they would no longer lift anything to your mouth that might wound your precious land, that sacred earth that is your body. If you put your soul against this oar with me, the power that made the universe will enter your sinew. From a source not outside your limbs, but from a holy realm that lives in us. Exuberant in existence, time a husk. When the moment cracks open, ecstasy leaks out, devours space. Love goes mad with the blessings like my words do. Why lay yourself on the torturous rack of the past and future? The mind that tries to shape tomorrow beyond its capacities will find no rest. Be kind to yourself, dear, to her innocent follies. Forget any sounds or touch you knew that did not help you dance. You will come to see that all evolves. If you put your heart against this earth with me, in serving every creature, our beloved will enter you from a sacred realm, and we will be so very happy. Friends, all I ask is that you take a conscious breath and nudge yourself back to this beautiful space spiritually. That's it. And then I invite you ever so soulfully, ever so thoughtfully, to take tiny movements to your fingers and toes. Just nudges of physical awareness back to this space and to yourself. And then roll your head from side to side, but slow. And as it comes through center one time and yearns one way or another, I invite you to roll onto that side of which you choose is of not my concern. But stay low, warm, and supported. Yoga Chitta Vrita Naroda. Yoga is the cessations or the fluctuations of a busy mind. That's what yoga is. Yoga is just that, just the cessations of an outwardly fidgety, squirrely brain of ours, throwing a lasso around our consciousness. What you just did, babies, was the asana practice. That's the physical, the third rung in your climb towards being nice. But it was the physical preparation to still the body, because when the body is still, the mind can follow. When your mind is still, you can turn within. And when you turn within, you almost certainly brush up with yourself. You bump right into yourself, and there's glimpses of self-awareness. When you're self-aware, you could be nothing less than the mind. When you are honestly and purely self-aware, you are at the very best version of yourself. There's no way you can deny it. You can't even fight it. So with your breath and that very best version of yourself, come to sit whenever you want. So my new friends, I ran for a second. I promise I'll cut you loose, but sometimes it's weird, and with mixed audiences, with our online thing going and with our physical thing going, a lot of times, and when I first started teaching yoga, especially as I read a lot of Persian poetry, and as some of my friends know, and some of my friends keep feeding me and enabling my Persian poetry, is they refer to the beloved all the time. Yeah, I don't care who your God is, what she looks like, he looks like. It's got a brown beard, blue eyes, and it's Chinese, and it's big. It's a woman, it's this. It doesn't matter. This is completely a non-denominational bodybuilding of spirituality. Yoga scares people because they question their own spirituality, when in fact it does nothing more than just enforce and strengthen their own spirituality. It's completely non-denominational. So when I say beloved, I'm not talking about the God that you have or above. I'm talking about the divinity in you. Completely and utterly the God that's in each and every one of you. The divinity that's in your eyes. So when you go by the mirror, walk by slower. Don't bitch about your weight. Don't talk about your shirt. Don't say your hair looks funky, or I wish I could fix this tooth. Look into your own eyes, and you'll see that sparkle that I see every time you sit up. Right now, you have these eyeballs. It's crazy. Ask them. This is the greatest seat in the house. And the beloved, people used to say to me, a friend of mine made a recommendation, a fellow yoga teacher said, instead of saying God's got, because it might make him uncomfortable, say the word universe. I said it once, and I was like, nope, not doing it anymore. So if I was going to ever replace it, I don't do it anymore because I have no reservations about the divinity, period. So when I say it now, I could replace that word with only one, it's love. And that's it. So if I read out the word God or beloved in every one of those poems and I put in the word love, it would mean the exact same thing. So I thought about this way too much because I love this practice so much I can't tell you. Right behind my children, it's in everything in my life. And so I read and I read and I study and I study and study compulsively like a maniac. So I think too much about this kind of stuff because I always want to give you so much because I know that I'm nothing more. So I can't be any better a yoga teacher unless I'm just giving you better yoga. I'm only what I can give you. So I thought about if we took, and I've said this so many times, but I haven't said it in a while, and especially for our virtual friends, if I took every word we said since we got here, since we said good morning, and I replaced it with the word love, over and over again, we would have the exact same practice. The exact same freaking practice. We would have made the same moves. We would have struggled at the same time. We would have smiled and laughed at the same time. The whole thing is love, man. Everything else is just whatever. It's all love, and we're just pieces. So keep loving your heart, man. Keep lighting your heart. Keep spreading this love. Roll up your mat. Shine everywhere you go. Right in every space you can. Say the kindest words you can think of to the people you love. And when someone you love wants you to be there for a split second, be present. That's all you got to do. That's it. Be present for the ones you love. That's it. I go into their rooms and I sit there, these little split rooms, and I sit on the steps, and it's like, no matter what's going on in there, I just go up there and I sit there so I can be present for them. And I love that. Whether they want to talk to me or not, or I'm involved, or they're busy, or whatever they're doing, it doesn't matter. I just want to be present for the ones I love. And that's the greatest gift I could ever give. I think the world of you. I thank you guys for joining us online. My breath, man, It sounds like nothing without you. The sounds of this space make my heart full that it doesn't even fit in my chest no more. They make sounds behind me that make words come out of my mouth. I don't even know what's happening. That's the Bohemian Song Society, by the way. Thank you. My beautiful friend who lets us come here to this unbelievable space. Thank you to her. And thank you guys to you. I am so ever so grateful for you people. I can't even tell you. You mean the world. If I had to be locked in my room right now, I'd figure out some way. I'd yell out the window because I don't know how to work the computer, but damn it, I'd not scream the words. That's all. I got nothing to say, but I can sure tell you what others have said smarter than me. The world, the light, the love in my heart, thinks the light in your heart is absolutely fine. Thank you all so much. Be lightful. Woo-hoo-hoo. Have a good day. Be nice. Play, society. Play. Thank you guys very much. If these are donation-based classes, there's that there. We appreciate everything, God. Thank you very much for being so kind. And have a wonderful day. Thank you.